Hi, I am Pieter Jan. I am product marketeer at Sensolus, and I am joined by
Peter.
Peter. Hi, Peter. What is your job at Sensolus?
I'm a product designer at Sensolus.
What does that mean?
Well, I try to take care of all visual stuff at Sensolus. That's the platform, the smartphone application, and the hardware.
The hardware. Talking about the hardware, we did something new with the casing, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Can you explain more?
Yeah. Well, we made the casing more robust.
Okay.
For so it suits all use cases.
Yeah. Okay.
And we redesigned the casing completely.
All right. Okay. Tell me more how it actually works.
Well, I already opened one.
Mm-hmm.
We took care of a double-sided wall.
Yeah. Okay.
So the casing now has two walls.
It's more protected.
More protected for water ingress.
Okay. Yeah.
So the actual working part of the tracker does not get any water inside.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the first thing we did.
Right.
We also did that for the backplate.
Yeah.
The backplate has a two-shot injection molding, so the rubber is molded onto the backplate.
Yeah. Okay.
So the combination of a double wall.
All right.
And then injected rubber on the backplate makes sure that the inside gets no water.
I can imagine all these details make a difference in the end for the protection of the motherboard, I would explain.
Yes.
Because you also did something there.
Yeah. We made sure that the PCB.
Yeah.
This is the working part of the tracker.
Mm-hmm.
This is where the magic happens.
The beating heart.
This is the beating heart of the tracker.
Yeah.
We made sure that it gets as less shocks as possible.
Yeah. Okay.
So any force applied on the tracker cannot apply on the PCB.
All right.
So that's why we have a middle plate in between.
Okay.
Battery pack is separated from the PCB. There are foams on the PCB and on the back plate as well.
Yeah.
To make sure no pressure is put on the PCB board.
Yeah. All right. Another thing we changed is the information on top of the tracker. I see everything is now centralized in front of the tracker. Yeah.
There is the optimal mounting direction.
Okay.
There is the icon where to put the magnet for activation.
Makes it very simple.
Yeah. And there is the serial and QR code to scan it with the smartphone.
Okay.
So you can get all the information about the asset in one click.
All right. Thanks. This is about the casing of the tracker. What about activating a tracker and installing it? How does that work?
To activate the tracker, you simply hold the magnet near the magnet icon.
Okay.
For about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You will see a red light and a green light blinking.
All right.
Okay. And then what you need to do is shake it.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Yes.
Okay.
You need to shake it like a Polaroid picture. This is just to simulate movement.
Okay. Yeah. Simply as that.
Yeah. As long as the tracker does not move, it will not get an update.
All right.
And that's to save battery.
And then restart. Then last step is, how do you actually get it on a container? I mean, how do you? I see you brought some tools there.
Yeah.
Explain us a bit more. How does that work?
You can attach the tracker to any asset with rivets.
Rivets, okay.
Length and width of the rivet depending on your asset.
All right.
What
else? Yeah.
You can use old-fashioned bolts and nuts.
Yeah.
Preferably add a washer in between.
Yeah.
But that's easier to get the tracker off.
Yeah. Okay.
In case you need to replace batteries.
Yeah. Okay.
We have the magnet mounting kit as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So excellent for any metal.
If you don't want to drill a bore,
if you can't drill, rental equipment.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. You just basically stick.
Interesting use case. Yeah.
You basically just stick the tracker onto your asset.
Yeah. Okay.
We have tie wraps as well. You can just tie wrap complete tracker onto your asset.
Okay. Easy.
And there is the double-sided tape.
The good old tape.
Good old tape.
Always works.
It always works. All information about mounting instructions is available on the documentation center.
All right, we'll mention the link towards documentation in the video, in the description below this video, and also a link to a more detailed video about the installation you made, so it makes it very easy if anyone wants to take a look. Thank you, Peter, a lot for this explanation. Thank you for watching or listening. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.